Hey guys, how's it going? I don't know why I just did that. Let's go. Hi guys, so I'm back with another video, and this time it's going to be an art dip because a lot of you guys love watching those and they're so much fun to do. So I got my little art supplies here and I'm ready to go. So let me just remind you guys of the rules I go by. I can use a pencil to outline the artwork before I do it. And if I get some sort of paint, I need to use a paintbrush, so I can use those. And I can use an eraser, and I have the choice of what paper I want to use. And I pick 5 art supplies, and yeah, and I have to use those to make a picture. So let's go. Here they are. And just gonna hold that so you guys can see. Okay. I got a watercolor paint, burnt sienna. There we go. Okay, so that's number 1. Let's go over here. I got another paint, and this time it's acrylic, brilliant red. Another, let's just mix it up again. Okay, I got one of my inks, my Liquitex inks that I did a review on, and this one is crimson. So that's number 3. I have 2 reds and a reddish brown. I think I see a theme going on here. So 2 more. I got a brush marker. These are just some things I got from Barnes & Noble, and this is purple. You can see there. Okay, and last one. Okay. And I got a pen to outline with, so that's perfect. This is just a regular black gel pen. So let me show you guys all the things I got again. Okay. Alright, so we got a purple brush marker, a black gel pen, a Liquitex ink, crimson, brilliant red acrylic paint, and last but not least, burnt sienna watercolor. So I feel like these colors go together pretty well, and I'm excited to get started. So let's go. Hey guys, so I have a bit of commentary to do on this while you watch me draw. From when I first sketched the face, as you can see, I had a bit of work to do still. Like, I reworked the lips and just overall the whole face from when I first started doing it, just to get the shape right and the size right. And I knew I wanted to have her looking up and kind of an upturned face. The upturned face part didn't work out so well because that's pretty difficult for me to do, but at least I managed to get her looking up, and it's kind of from a lower angle than directly straight on. So yeah, that turned out pretty well. Also, I wanted to mention the watercolor I'm using, the burnt sienna watercolor that I'm using in this picture is by Loft, and I've been using my watercolor palette for so long that I forgot how good these watercolors actually are. Like, they're really good compared to the watercolors on the palette. Which is also, that's really good too. I love using them, but directly from a tube is probably the best way to go for watercolors. And also about the Liquitex ink, if you remember from the Liquitex ink review, I used it on this kind of cheap watercolor paper that I had gotten, but I'm using much better watercolor paper this time, and it actually went on a lot better and even reacted to water better. Like, I made a little mistake on the lips, and so I just went back over with water to try to pick it up a little bit and maybe push it back into the lips, and that actually worked pretty well. So as for ink, it really depends on what type of paper you use for how well it's going to turn out for you. And while we're speaking of art supplies, I will also be leaving a list below this video of the art supplies I used and the paper, if you are curious. One final thing I need to mention, I switched my black gel pen to a COPIC Multiliner because it was just old and the ink was running out. So if you notice that, that's the reason. So here is the finished drawing. I purposely did not give her hair because I think she looks fine the way she is. I knew immediately when I drew red that I wanted to do some sort of lips. I was originally probably going to make it even more of a close-up like this, but yeah, I just ended up drawing the actual whole face. And this is so far my favorite art dip that I've done. I really like how the picture turned out, and I'm excited to do more in the future. So let me know what you think, give a like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! I ask myself, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, oh yeah, and I can't wait so we can break apart the again, it's Wednesday, and I don't know what I'm doing,